Hello everyone, please join us while I interview Emerald Chateau. We have several questions for you, and to start with, I would like to ask, what is your greatest life struggle at this moment?
Oh man, well, I guess it's pretty obvious from my voice. As you can tell, it doesn't sound quite right. Well, this is my greatest life struggle. I haven't been able to talk properly for about a week now. But you know, life goes on and it's okay. It's kind of fun to talk like this, and you know, I don't know, it just sounds really funny, but I'll go back to normal pretty soon. So yeah, that's my greatest life struggle right now.
It's very interesting. Thank you for telling us about your life struggle. My next question I would like to ask is, why is a tennis ball fuzzy?
Oh my goodness, well, maybe because I don't know, they're softer and I don't know. Maybe they sound really loud when they bounce on the court, so they had to put fuzz on it so that it made it not quite as loud. I don't know.
It's a very interesting take on the subject. Well, moving on, if you were 80 years old, what would you tell your children?
I would probably say, oh, I don't know. I feel like I sound like I'm about 80 years old right now. And, well, I don't know. I've never been 80 years old, so I don't know what I'd tell them when I'm 80 years old. I'd probably just tell them a bunch of stuff like, well, when I was your age, blah, 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 I learned this, and don't do that because that's dumb, and I don't know, just tell them a bunch of stuff.
That's awesome. Well, are you more of a hunter or a gatherer?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what context that would be in exactly, but I guess probably a gatherer.
So if you were living by yourself in the forest, would you gather your food, berries, nuts, plants, or would you hunt?
What if I hunted it and then I gathered it?
Well, I guess you could do that.
So maybe both.
Alright, we'll go with both. Well, what has been the funniest thing that has happened to you lately?
Well, my voice, but aside from that, when you say lately, what do you mean by lately?
Let's say in the last 2 or 3 months.
Oh man. I wish I could come up with something good. I know there's been a lot of stuff. I've done some pretty silly things, but I don't know. I really don't know. My brain is gone now because you just put me on the spot and now I don't know what to say, so.
Okay. Would you like to move on to the next and last question?
Yeah, that would be great, thanks. Right. Maybe this interview, that's probably the funniest thing that's happened to me.
Alright.
Maybe, I don't know, it's not really that funny.
Well, I would like you to describe to me the process and benefits of wearing a seatbelt.
Oh my goodness, well, process, you get in, close the door, grab it, and you pull it, and you click, and then you sit there, and the car goes, and it's beneficial because if you crash, it's gonna hopefully catch you, so you don't go all the way through the windshield.
So a seatbelt would be a wonderful thing, I guess. Right?
It's sort of a wonderful thing, I think. However, sometimes they're really uncomfortable and they like slice your neck. I don't like that when that happens, but...
So what would you prefer, to have a sliced neck or to get injured or die in a car accident?
I would rather just have my neck sliced.
Okay. Well, I think that is all our questions for today. So thank you for joining us, Emerald, for this lovely interview. We have learned several of your thoughts on these subjects. So until next time,
yes,
Emerald Chateau, everybody. Goodbye.